Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to get this peachy spring summery look. If you want to learn how to do it, go ahead and keep watching. Thanks. Okay, so I've already washed and moisturized my face. Then we're going to go in and prime. I'm using the LC Pro Radiance Primer, and I'm going to put that everywhere except for my forehead. And you want to make sure that you shake up this primer. Okay, and now we've got that all rubbed in. I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I just have like a small sample of this. And I'm going to take just a tiny bit of it. I'll show you guys how much. Maybe even a smaller amount than that. And I'm going to rub it into my forehead and kind of just press it into the skin. My forehead gets really oily, so I don't use a radiance primer on my forehead. I use something that'll keep it matte and smooth. For foundation, I'm going to use the Hourglass Vanish Stick, and I'm in the color Alabaster. This is great for when you want a little more full coverage. I'm just going to take it and put about 3 stripes on my cheek, 1 on my chin, and just a couple quick lines on my forehead and a tiny bit down the nose. Alright, and then what you want to do with this foundation is take a brush and blend it in first. I'm taking the Morphe M439, and I just like to press it on and then drag it a little bit. Okay, now that you've got it all blended out with a brush, I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, and I'm just going to press it into my skin all over. And this is going to give you more of a kind of just airbrush finish to make sure you don't have any streaks from the brush. And after that, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I am in the color Fair. And I'm going to put this under my eyes. On the eyelids, just to prime. I like to use concealers to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow. A little bit on the center of the nose, a little on the Cupid's bow, and a little bit on the chin, and whatever's left on the forehead, just to highlight a little bit. And then you're going to want to take your Real Techniques Beauty Sponge again and just blend it all out. Okay, so once you've got that all blended in, I'm going to take that Real Techniques Beauty Sponge one more time and dip it in the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. I'm just going to dip the wet sponge in there, and I'm going to bake my forehead. If you guys can see that, I get super oily, like I said, on my forehead. So that's the only place I really need to bake. Sometimes I will just a little bit right here. My makeup will rub off fairly quickly. So I just like to set it there, and then the rest I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. blush brush and set it all down where I put concealer. So I'm going to do my brows off camera while I'm waiting for this bakage to finish. I have a brow tutorial coming soon, so if you guys want to see how I do that, you can go ahead and watch it there. If not, I'll just skip the boredom and get right onto it. Alright, brows are on. I'm going to dust the bakage just off the forehead and just dust anywhere else where I might have any extra powder hanging out. Alright, let's add some definition to our face now. I'm going to go in and bronze with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is in medium deep. And it smells so good. It smells like Cocoa Puffs. And then I'm going to take this on a Real Techniques, I think this is just a blush brush. You just want to take any fluffy brush. and dip it in. And I'm gonna go in the cheeks just to warm up my face a little bit. I'm gonna go under my chin, along the cheeks, and then on my forehead. So basically you're just creating a 3 on your face, if that makes sense. Next we're gonna contour. I'm going in with the Makeup Geek color Infidelity. It's a cool fair tone. And then I'm gonna take the Morphe M530 brush to contour with. And I don't know why, but my contour is looking really strong in the camera, but it's not that strong in real life, so just so you know. And then I'm going to take a tiny bit and just run this along the edge of my nose on each side. Okay, I'm going to do the cheeks, highlight, and lips last, and then go ahead and do the eye look now. I'm going to take the colors, these are mostly Makeup Geek shadows. I'm going to take the color Peach Smoothie and Creme Brulee and mix them together with the, I can barely see what this says. I think this is the E40 by Sigma. It's just a fluffy brush. I'm going to mix both of those, and I'm going to use this as my upper crease color. And this can actually be pretty messy. You don't need to make this super neat, but I am going to drag it out at the end. I actually want this to be like a little bit sharper of an edge. So I'm going to take just a piece of paper and put this along my lash line, the bottom of my lash line, and just use it as a guide where I want the eyeshadow to stop. And you can use tape if you want. I just like to use paper a little bit more because then you don't have to like peel it off of your face. And as you can see, it's not too strong of a line, but there is a line there. And then I just like to soften it a little bit once I have nothing on my brush. And then I'm just going to go in a little bit more with each of those colors and intensify the color just a little bit more. Alright, now for my favorite part, we're going to go in with some peach colors. This is the Morphe 9N palette, and these are actually blushes, but I'm going to take this kind of corally shade and then these two top shades and just mix them all together on a M441 brush by Morphe. It's a little bit more tapered blending brush. I'm going to pick up these colors and then just go right in the crease with those. So this is going to create more of the pinky peach shade. Now that we have the extra peach shade up here, this is just going to add some pink. And you can even pick up some of that peach smoothie if you think it's looking a little too pink and work it in there as well. When you have your eyes to the desired pinky peachness you want, I'm going to go in again with this peach shade and then the two like more brown shades we used earlier, the peach smoothie and creme brulee. I'm just going to dip them all together on a pencil brush. This is a MAC pencil brush from like a collection. You can get a pencil brush from anywhere. And I'm going to run this on the bottom of the lash line and just connect it with this eyeshadow up here. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more of the creme brulee just to give it a little bit more of a brown look. Alright, now for the lid, I'm going to go in with the colors Vermeer. It's this one right here from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It's more of just like a pinky sheen. And I'm also going to mix it with In the Spotlight by Makeup Geek right here. Sorry, these aren't showing very well. It's this one right here. I'm going to pick those up on a E55 Sigma. It's just a flat shader brush. And I couldn't find my MAC Fix Plus. So I'm just going to use my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. You could even use water, and I'm just going to spray my brush and then dip it into the colors. So we'll take In the Spotlight first and then some Vermeer. And you definitely don't need these two palettes to create this color. Just any like pinky toned shimmer shade will work. And I'm just going to press this all over my lid. Okay, sorry, I turned down my light just a little bit because I realized it was a little bit bright. But next, you can just put on mascara and call this a look. But I'm gonna go in and put a wing on it. I don't do wings a lot anymore, but I'm gonna do it for this look just because I want it to be a little more glam, a little more amplified, because it is so soft. So I want to add just that black gel liner. If you guys want to know how I do my winged liner, go ahead and comment below and let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. If not, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it off camera so I don't have to bore you yet again with something you don't want to see. Okay, so we've got the eyeliner on. I'm gonna go in with just this Revlon eyelash curler and curl my lashes. Then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is my absolute favorite mascara from the drugstore. I'm just going to put a thin layer on. And I'm going to pop on the Kiss lashes. These are the lash trios. These are amazing if you can't stick strip lashes on. I really struggle with strip lashes, and these are amazing. They're super easy to put on. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on that mascara and then do the lashes. Alright, lashes are on. I don't know if I said this before, but I would normally just like leave out eyeliner and lashes. I like never do false lashes, but tonight I wanted to like amp up the look a little bit more, so I did add the false lashes, and then we'll go ahead and finish up the look with some blush. I'm taking that Morphe 9N palette again. I'm going to take just this coral shade, maybe a little bit of this light pink, on a Morphe E4 brush, and just smile and put that on. Whoa, in camera that looks really intense, but it's really not that intense in real life. Okay, I'm going to be extra high maintenance with my highlight today. I'm going to go in with Champagne Nights by Morphe. This is just a pressed pigment. And then I'm going to mix it with the Jeffree Star highlight in Ice Cold. And I like this one because it adds a little bit more of pink to the look, because the look is a pink look. Sorry, and then this is a Morphe M501 brush. I'm just putting it on the high points of my cheeks, tiny bit down the bridge of the nose. Cupid's bow, chin, and I have not been highlighting the forehead because sometimes that's just not cute. Alright, and then I'm going to take these same colors on just a different pencil brush. This is a Morphe E36, and I'm going to highlight my inner corners. And then I'm going to take a flat Sigma shader brush. I think this is an E60. I'll link it below if the names are rubbed off. Just a flat brush. I'm going to take a little bit of each of those highlight colors again and just highlight the brow bone. And this is really going to lift your brow. Okay, and now for lips, I'm going to take the Jouer lip cream in Buff. This is a really nice like peachy pink shade, and I don't do liner with liquid lipsticks. And with liquid lipsticks, you want to make sure that your lips are really moisturized before you put it on. Alright, and before this dries down, since I am so pale, this color is a little bit darker than I want it to be, I'm just going to take a tiny bit of concealer on my finger and just dab it in the center. Or all over. And this is just going to lighten the color for me. Okay, and before we're done, I'm just going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And you want to make sure to really shake it before you use it. I'm going to get my hair out of the way. I'm just going to spray this all over my face. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the final look. It's perfect for spring. It's super fun and peachy. I really like how it turned out. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.